Hi, on this video we're going to do a break-in on my 2180. So the engine's going into my single cab project that is going to be finished this year, 2024. And the engine is right here, and we're going to start the break-in process. So it's a 2180 running 92 mil thick wall AA pistons, big crank from Bug Pack, Panchito heads from CB, CB 125 racer rockers, FK47 angle cam and lifters. I've got some genuine Weber carburetors, CSP linkage, MP engine tin, SERP belt, CB MSD, not MSD, Magna Spark ignition system, and then a vintage speed exhaust. So it should be a good motor for what I'm doing on my truck. It's going to be a cruiser running a 091 later bus tranny. Other than that, lowered and so on, but not like I'm going to be doing 100 miles an hour on it. But anyway, so we're going to break it in. Art's going to be doing the heavy lifting. I'll do the videoing. And to get this thing ready, got a deep sump on there too, you can see, and it's full flowed. The block is an AS41 block. Had a little bit of machine work done, obviously, for clearancing and for full flowing and case savers, and it should be just a real good runner. Again, you know, not drag racing the thing, just want to get it moving down the road and have some power to keep up with some traffic, but nothing too crazy. So hope you enjoy the process. Maybe not. We got you. Clack is off. Oil pressure right away. 80. That's how easy it should be. So what do we do to fix this?
Oh, no, we just leave it like this.
Just leave it like that. Okay. Just run the wire.
I mean, because otherwise this port ends up being in the wrong spot.
Okay. No problem.
So
We'll just. I would just run the wires.
I mean, or if you want to have it the way it was, then we pull the drive out and put it in there.
My coil eventually is going to be mounted off. Like it's going to be mounted kind of where the battery would be if there was one on that side.
So let's, like, what we can do, we'll set the timing.
Yeah.
And then, depending on where, it's going to be in this ballpark.
Yeah.
Like if it were way out, and you know, sometimes like this, where the wires come out, it's in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
So then you got to re-index it to drive.
Okay. But we know that it ran for 2 seconds and it hasn't leaked oil yet, so that's a good sign.
So now, the next thing we should do is find wherever the timing light is.
Yeah, timing light's here.
We'll run it again, set the timing, and then we set it. If it runs well enough for timing to be set, then that's what we do. And then after that, then we set the carburetor.
Okay.
So this go around will run it for longer, hopefully.
Okay. Want me to
Okay, so timing is set. Now, next thing, we gotta get that quick placard on board. Just,
Okay, so what's going on here with this thing?
yeah. Pop them off here, or?
Interesting smells.
Well, when you smell it, like that wrap, that's what that smells.
Okay.
And that foil, those two things is what you're smelling.
Okay.
So hit the crank, hold the crank button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easier driving. Okay, we did a few little minor tweaks. One, upsized the main jets to 145s. They're 135s. That's typically what these carbs come with out of the box. We're trying to get it so under driving conditions that this probe eventually will be in the magic numbers somewhere between 12.5 and 14. So we know it's good on idle because we did that last time. And so we're going to fire it up, let it warm up, and then see where we are once we hit the mains. Still a little bit on the rich side, but rich is better than lean because it won't burn anything out, and I can always do a little fine tuning. So what I've got in there then is 145 on my main jets, 60 airs, or sorry, 60 idles and 200s airs on a 2180, and that's pretty close out of the box. Didn't have to do too much adjustment. Got to add some throttle return springs. The linkage is a little bit sluggish coming back, and there will still be some fine tuning, but one more step and I can get this thing hopefully soon back into this thing and get one big thing off my to-do list. And now that I've got it kind of tuned up for getting installed, there's a few things I got to go backwards on because like everybody else, you get ahead of yourself and then you forget the steps. So the manifolds need to come off because I need to put a vacuum port on there because I've got boosted brakes on this. We've upgraded to later brakes, so I'm running power brakes. So I need to get a vacuum signal off that. Typically, we do that off both manifolds. I'll get something welded on there so I can get a signal. And I should have done that before I installed it, but silly me. And then once that's done, then the whole thing will actually get installed. So that's going to be next steps, and then we'll get wiring, and then I'll run my oil cooler, my external oil cooler, and get all that plumbed in. And I will also get at that point my breather system. Obviously it's just puking oil because it's not going anywhere. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.